Okay, we're going to talk about door locks. Sometimes you may get a work order or maybe after hours and you come across a lock that doesn't unlock. A resident will call you and say, hey, my key's not working, I have the key, it just won't unlock the door. So what you're going to do on that one is you're going to take the key, and what will happen is the key will go in, but it just won't turn. Just won't unlock the door. So you're going to take your key, put it in the lock, and wiggle that lock around. Wiggle the key around, wiggle that lock around for a few minutes, see if it will break free. If it doesn't break free, you're going to have to break in. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove this trim. This is a door jamb. This is a piece of trim that's nailed to the door jamb. And we're going to pop that trim away from the door jamb and pop the lock. And I'll show you how to do that. What you'll need is you'll need a utility knife, you'll need a putty knife or a 5-way or a pry bar. Something that you can slide in there to pop the lock. So we're going to take our utility knife and we're going to go along the edge of this piece of trim to break away the paint, just like this. Going along the edge, breaking away that paint, so you can take your pry bar or putty knife and get in between that trim. Do it real slow, carefully, so you don't make a lot of damage. I usually go all the way down to about there. Now I usually do it twice. I go over it twice. Right along the edge, just like that. Okay, once you do that, you take your putty knife, you're going to get in between that trim. You're going to pry that trim away from the door jamb, carefully so you don't break the trim in half. Just like that. And then you're going to slide this putty knife or the 5-way, wherever you're using, in between the lock to pop it open. Just like that. Most cases, the reason why a door lock doesn't work is just because there's something hanging on the back side and it affects the lock. Usually I'll find a book bag or a purse or something hanging on the back side. But what you're going to want to do, since you got the door open now, is you're going to want to have somebody inside and remove the item from the back of the lock and then try the lock out a few times to see if that was the problem. Now, since you broke in, what you'll do is you'll take the back side of the putty knife and you pound this trim to the door jamb, just like that. Or you can take a hammer, just pound it back in. And then what I'll do is I'll get some caulk. I'll caulk along the edge where I took that utility knife, re-caulk it, and I'll paint it. And that's it.